stays local. And 250,000 pounds of food sounds like a lot, but what's sad is that food only lasts about 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
That's how much of a need it is here in Ocean County. We basically, the plan of action is we mobilize and deploy over 15,000 scouts and adult leaders into the community on November 7th, and we distribute these plastic bags with a insert inside.
Hold it up so you can see it.
There you go. With an insert inside, which will display the instructions. And
so they hang this on the door.
They hang that on the door with a flyer inside, letting the community know exactly what items we're looking for, and it also lets them know to remember to put the bags back out on their doorstep on November 14th, the following Saturday, and our scouts will go back into those neighborhoods and collect those bags and then deliver them to a local food pantry, which is pretty neat because we have actually over 50 pantries that we assist, and by having the scouts actually deliver the food to the pantry, they can actually see the difference that they're making. Right. They help out those volunteers at the pantry, and that's done in part with collaborations through Ocean County College, Dr. Larson, our chairman for the campaign, as well as Ocean County Hunger Relief and the Food Bank of Monmouth and Ocean Counties.
Wow. So every unit is assigned to a specific pantry?
They're assigned to a specific neighborhood, and then we actually give them a list of pantries which both agencies provide to us, and then the units choose which pantry they like to go to, whether it's a parish that they're associated with, or a parish that their Cub Scout pack or Boy Scout troop is sponsored by, or one that they volunteer at. Okay. So we give them that choice.
Good. So again, it gets our boys involved in community service.
Yes.
You know, one of the 3 columns that supports the scouting program.
Absolutely.
Unconditional service to others. Important. So, when you open your door on November 7th,
correct,
and you find that bag hanging on your door, fill it up. And I'm going to say, please don't go to the pantry and take out all the old stuff that you haven't eaten for a year. Put some nice stuff in here because these families really look forward to being helped out and providing some good food. So, so spend a few extra dollars, fill that bag up, and on the 14th,
put the bag back out on your doorstep, and the scouts will come by
and pick it up.
Yep. If it happens to be missed, on the flyer inside the bag is a number of one of the agencies you can contact. If you don't receive a bag and you'd like to donate food, you're more than welcome to drop it off. We have a drop box at our main office, which is located at 1518 Ridgeway Road, also known as 571. Right. Walk it into the lobby, and we have a drop box there.
Okay. So please take advantage of this opportunity to help out those less fortunate than you.
Yes.
About the scouting program or about anything we talked about tonight, the number on the screen is the number you can call in. We're live right now at the studio for TomsRiver.tv, and we'll take your call, and Manny will answer it to the best of his ability. Okay. All right, let's talk about fundraisers. Let's talk about other ways that the scouting program is funded.
The major fundraiser for the Boy Scouts of America is known as our Friends of Scouting campaign, which is made up of families who donate, adult volunteers who donate, and friends in the community. And that is our main source, aside from special events and the popcorn, that we fundraise our programs. That money gets put back right into our program. For example, we usually raise about $400,000 was our goal this year in Friends of Scouting. And the way that helps our program is by helping scouts who really need our program, whether it's through scholarships known as camperships, uniforms. Families are just having such a hardship that they can't get their son a uniform. That money gets put back into the program. Without Friends of Scouting, our camp fees that we charge for our Boy Scout camp throughout the summer or our Cub Scout day camps would be much higher. We charge for a day camp about $115, and when you look at other camps in the community that are charging $300-400, our Friends of Scouting helps to offset that. Folks also don't realize in a nonprofit, when you have properties like our beautiful Joseph A. City Scout Reservation and our 2 service centers in both counties, there's overhead, electricity, insurance. So the Friends of Scouting helps to do that. We have just to give you a number, last year in assistance, we gave over almost $93,000 in aid to scouts who needed it. who without that money would not be able to experience our camps. In Seaside Heights and South Toms River, we have in-school and after-school programs for those scouts, which is kind of a gateway to actually get their feet wet to transition them over into the traditional program, the weekly meetings.
Okay.
And in communities like that, you really need it. So Friends of Scouting really helps. If you'd like to donate, it costs about $194 to actually support one scout for our program year.
Oh, wow. Now let's talk about the camperships.
Sure.
Camperships available at all levels of scouting.
Absolutely.
So Cubs go to day camp. That's 5 days.
Correct.
8 to 4 or whatever the time is. Weeblos can go to Weeblo Resident Camp.
Correct. It's a 3-day, 2-night overnight camp.
At City Scout Reservation.
Correct.
Cubs can go to, used to be called Lad Dad, Mom and Me in the old days. It's called
Cub Scout Family Camp.
Cub Scout Family Camp, okay.
An overnighter, also down at Camp Sitta.
And then Boy Scouts go to 1 week of summer camp.
Correct. Yep. It's a week-long resident camp where all meals are provided. They work on badges, go swimming.
And at all those levels, we talked about this last week, that's the highlight of the scouting year.
Correct.
For all the scouts. Okay, so a family that's in need can apply through their unit to council for assistance.
Correct. There's a simple form. It's called a campership application.
All confidential.
Yep, it's all confidential. I'm the one who approves it, so it comes across my desk. I contact the family directly, inform them of what we can do to help them, and that gets filed away. And aside from the unit leader who signs off on the application, I am the only one who sees it.
So there's no reason for a boy in scouting whose family is going through tough times to not have the full benefit of the program, including uniforming and including summer camp.
Correct, and even registration fees, the $15 annual fee. I always think of when I was a district executive going into the schools and doing the presentations for the recruitment drives and getting going classroom to classroom talking about scouting, and then I would ask if there were any questions. I remember this one time I was in 2nd grade, and this child asked me, how much does it cost? And at that moment I realized that he probably knows that his family's having some financial situation. So I just gave him my card. I said, if you really want to be a Cub Scout? He said, yes, I do. I said, have your parents give me a call. Those individuals are the ones who really need our program, and it shouldn't have a monetary face on it.
That's right. Yeah, and it's a good feeling to help other people.
Absolutely.
And this is a program that helps the whole community. So get involved and help. Let's talk about Eagle Scouts. You're an Eagle Scout.
Yep.
They say once an Eagle, always an Eagle.
Always an Eagle.
Okay. Coming up, we talked a little bit about it last week, the Gathering of Eagles.
Correct.
Let's talk about what that is and where it's at.
The Gathering of Eagles, for all intents and purposes, is basically the homecoming for Eagle Scouts. We like to put on a dinner where we recognize the most recent class of Eagle Scouts. Last year we had just over 100 Eagle Scouts. This year we just went over 90, and we'll probably go over 100 again.
Wow.
But it's basically held at the date is Tuesday, November 24th, at the Holiday Inn in Manahawkin. Ticket price is $45 per person, but our current class of Eagle Scouts come for free as our guests, as a thank you to them.
Very nice.
And it's a short program where we kind of recap the scouting year and recognize that class of Eagle Scouts.
So if you're an Eagle Scout that moved to the area from North Jersey or from another state, you're welcome to come to the Gathering of Eagles and meet some fellow Eagles here in Ocean County.
Absolutely.
Great. Big turnout every year for that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So if you're interested, just give our office a call at 732-349-1037 and ask for Chris Street.
Chris. Good man, Chris.